When the sun returns to the sky and the water recedes to the Gulf after a hurricane, most eyes then turn to Washington, D.C., confident in knowing that FEMA, the Federal Emergency Management Agency, will make its way to the disaster, offering cities and counties the financial support they need to eventually make their communities whole. But this hurricane season, there are questions about how tall FEMA will stand after the next storm.
Well, we're concerned with the uncertainty. We would all be more comfortable if we had a playbook and we knew exactly what was in it and it was going to be followed in that fashion. And we just don't know.
At a recent hurricane preparedness meeting, the director of Baldwin County's Emergency Management Agency, Tom Tyler, told me he is aware that FEMA's funding is on the chopping block, and it's a good chance local cities and counties will have to shoulder more of the burden.
Yeah, it would be nice after a disaster to be able to claim public assistance reclamation for a declared disaster. Mm-hmm. But if that's not going to happen, we're still going to do the right thing.
We're going to make it happen somehow.
We're still going to make it happen somehow and take care of our citizens.
How much of the recovery costs that local communities will bear is up for debate. States are already learning billions of dollars already pledged for projects to minimize the effects of future disasters have been snatched back. Hundreds of FEMA workers, some with decades of experience, have been let go. Congress is still awaiting an emergency request from President Trump to fund FEMA for the next round of disaster requests this summer. But local EMAs don't have to wait to be told. They know cuts are coming.
I mean, it's all speculation at this point, but they've sent out some talking points and some things they're potentially looking at.
Doug Cooper is the deputy director of Mobile County's EMA. Is he concerned about FEMA's future?
Yes and no. I mean, as far as the preparedness and the response side, I don't see any issues there. The impact would be on the recovery side with the homeowners getting their money for their damages and the municipalities getting reimbursed for their expenses and things of that nature. But I don't foresee FEMA going away altogether. I just think it's being maybe restructured at this time.
Cooper says there's been discussion of raising the dollar threshold amount that's required to declare a county or state a disaster area, opening the door to whatever FEMA has to offer.
It's just right now, it's just a matter of how big of an adjustment that's going to be. Is it going to be double what it was, or is it going to be 50% more? All those things are just speculation at this point until they make a final decision.
But hurricane season isn't waiting, and neither are local EMA planners. It's
Yes.
just that you may be making it up as you go along as well.
Yeah, we might. I mean, but you know, and our partners at the state feel the same way. The state is going to do what it can to protect our residents and protect our guests, and you know, we're good partners with them, and we all see that in the same way. And we'll just have to see exactly what happens at the federal level, but all we can focus on is that which we can control.